an early Friday again, so might as well get the news report out of the way, and then we can play some video games. We'll be playing Darkest Dungeon a little bit. But before that, like I said, always on Fridays we talk about video game news, and it's Comic-Con week. Haven't seen too much coming out of Comic-Con yet, probably because everything's breaking today. I did see that the teaser for Glass. I love M. Night Shyamalan and The Unbreakable. I guess it's The Unbreakable films, since there's more than one. And then I saw Star Wars Clone Wars. I'm pretty excited about that too. But those aren't video games, so let's talk about video games. What's big this week? Blizzard changing up their subscription plan. I thought it was pretty big. No, like, big header information this week. But I think this is somewhat of a big deal. Blizzard changed up their subscription plan, so rather than having to pay, I don't know, $60 or $50 every time an expansion comes out, now you get all the content from the past expansions and then future expansions in your base subscription. I don't even know if the subscription is still $12. I think was the last time I saw it. Maybe it's 15 now. I don't know. But all content is now included in your subscription cost or your subscription fee. So that should be pretty cool. Makes it easier for me to get on for a month, check out the new expansion, and then jump back out. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Good on Blizzard. I can't say it's like games as a service. That's a nice buzzword in the video games industry, is games as a service. I don't know if a subscription game can count, but I think it does. Yeah, you pay your $15 a month and you get all content that comes out from that point forward. Subscription, I guess, is a different term than games. I don't know if those terms are mutually exclusive. I gotta work on my enunciation. Yeah, I don't know if those two terms are mutually exclusive. So the subscription for Blizzard now has all of the expansions. I don't know if I've said that enough. So now we're gonna move on. I also have a thing here about Remedy came forth. They're the company that makes Alan Wake and Quantum Break. Never thought those would rhyme. I didn't put that together until just now. But in order to make sequels to that, they're going to need Microsoft's permission. They weren't listed as one of the companies. I don't know if they currently fall exclusively under Microsoft because they weren't listed in that like 11 companies that fall under Microsoft now at E3. But an Alan Wake sequel, I think everybody's been wanting that. A game that I've been kind of tracking is Twin Mirrors, and that one looks like an Alan Wake sequel with a little bit more modern twist to it. But Alan Wake's still a very good game. Blah 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 blah. A lot of money-related stuff this week. Ubisoft had a huge Q1 because their Q1 is April to June because that's their financial calendar. Is April to March as opposed to the traditional January to December calendar. So they were reporting Q1, and they had $466 million in revenue, attributed to what did they say? Attributed to catalog games. So considering Far Cry came out at the end of March, that would, I guess, fall into catalog if it came out in the previous year. So Far Cry is probably helping that number, as well as Assassin's Creed Origins, any price promotion they're doing with Fractured But Whole. Heck, I bought Mario plus Rabbids at E3, so that's money going to Ubisoft. So they are really incentivizing a lot of their catalog, and they're keeping them live. Did I see something about a new Fractured But Whole DLC coming out? And then I still haven't played the Mario plus Rabbids DLC for Donkey Kong, but it looks cool, and I hope to play it soon. Microsoft talks about they've reached a benchmark of 10 million, 10, sorry, 10 with a big B billion dollars in gaming revenue total. I assume this is a lifetime thing, not any set amount of time. I think just $10 billion has been added to Microsoft since they've invested in gaming back in what 98, 99. It could be off a little bit more. What else? Overcooked 2, I saw some gameplay footage coming. I think that was coming out of Comic-Con, where they had celebrities playing Overcooked, and I think Overcooked is amazing. I'm gonna probably play it with Angela as soon as it comes out, which is August. I think it comes out in August. So be sure to tune in for that stuff, because I'm gonna be playing Overcooked 2. What else? Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is coming to Mario Kart 8. So they added in the Challengers something. Oh gosh, I don't remember. There's 2 DLCs to Breath of the Wild. The second one, I don't know if it was Master Trials because I thought that was the sword-based one. I don't know. The second of the Breath of the Wild DLCs included at the end of it, spoiler alert, a motorcycle. You can ride around Hyrule on a motorcycle. I personally didn't like it. It felt really weird in the game, but all of that junk is being put into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as free DLC. So that should be cool and interesting to look at. See how that. I think now that I would play. I would play Link riding a motorcycle in a racing game. I wouldn't play Link riding a motorcycle in a open world exploration game. So think about that. What else? Big thing coming out of Comic-Con is the Spider-Man PS4 Pro bundle that is coming out. So there's a 1 terabyte PS4 Pro that's coming. It's coming out bundled with Spider-Man, and I can't get my Zoom to work on my computer, so I'm gonna try and show it to you if I can figure out anything. So here we go. Let's see if I can make that work. Everybody, this is my Surface. Say hi to my Surface. But that is the PS4 Pro. It's coming out. It's got a big old Superman or Spider-Man S on it. It's got a red controller with white buttons and joysticks. It looks pretty cool. My PS4 Pro I got right when they came out in November of 16. So mine's reaching 2 years. I don't know how often they should be replaced. I'm gonna replace my Xbox One very soon because I've had that since midway between the Xbox One and the Xbox One S. So that's getting replaced for sure, and I don't know if I'll replace my PS4 Pro, and if I do, would I buy a Spider-Man one? It's red. All my stuff's black actually, so I think it might stand out. The controller with the all-white buttons I think is really cool. I kind of would have liked the faceplate. The faceplate is still black on the... I would have liked that changed. Maybe to have a Spider-Man symbol on it. I don't know if they can do that because it is touch, and I don't know how they can put a print on there and maybe touch it. I don't know. But that was big. That was big coming out of Comic-Con. I don't know if that's like a limited time thing. So if you want to check that out, you probably should hop on it soon, so you don't forget about it like I did with the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. Still sad about that one. Anything else? No, that's about it. It was pretty... I think I'll have a lot of news from post-Comic-Con stuff coming out next week, so this week's a little slow as everything led up to Comic-Con, and there's probably a lot of things going to be dropped or currently dropping right now, probably. So, yeah, that was it. Feel free to talk to me about any of these video game news or anything you thought I missed this week. Any other big news that you thought should have been discussed. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you're watching right now on my Twitch, I appreciate you being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, I also run a Twitch channel if you want to check these out live. I will put this up tomorrow morning because I don't have anything to do tomorrow morning, so that usually turns into do a few Twitch things, get videos uploaded and all that kind of stuff. So that will be going to That will be going to YouTube tomorrow, Saturday. But if you're here right now watching, I appreciate you being here. And feel free to like, subscribe, follow on whatever you are watching this on. And always feel free to comment and talk to me. Great. Hope you enjoyed.